talking about what can we do to get more cars and Volvo vehicles into the building. I said, I have the master plan.
We found Bertil Nijhuis, who is a very dedicated teacher, but even more an extremely dedicated collector of diecast cars. Very well established in the diecast community. We are extremely happy with it. Bertil is going to curate, he's going to manage this exhibition, because of course we need to keep changing. So it is my pleasure and honor to hand over now to Bertil, who can explain a little bit his thoughts about what he and we are going to show here. By this you are now officially the curator here, so don't screw it up, we always say.
Let's start here then in the beginning, 1927, so today, exactly 98 years ago, that the first car left the factory, and after that, well, they looked a bit like American cars in the beginning, BV 444, and slowly we go through the history of Volvo, coming here with the Amazon. The Amazon, the car my parents bought for us to get married in. Our first car, my brothers and I bought a 240 in 1979. And then we continued the Volvo 850 in 1981, of course, very important for Volvo.
Yeah, and then we also got a collection from Lars Malmros, who will take us through the years of trucks, buses.
Yeah, I will change these setups every half year. So these performers, I particularly like these ones. Perhaps you remember the 850 in the BTCC in the early 90s. S60 with Bert, also famous Swedish driver. And these one are very special. This S60 had a V8 and it drove, I think, 3 years in Australia in the supercar series.
Here we also have a collection with emergency vehicles.
Choose the Swedish cars, of course, from the early 50s up until now here. And I had to put some Dutch police cars in there as well, of course. Ambulances, the XC90 made by Nilsson in Laholm here. Now they're all Swedish and a bit of Dutch, but I can imagine in half a year we put international police cars in it. So like from Switzerland or from Singapore or Belgium, Germany.
Have a coffee, sit and enjoy. Thank you so much for coming.